Healing a foot worn down to the bone takes only 1 second, because this is a wasteland. Hundreds of years in the future here. Even if you walk around carrying a human head, no one will see you as strange. Instead, they will see you as a powerful warrior. Ordinary people eagerly approach anyone who looks strong. If your foot is destroyed, it doesn't matter. 1 second is enough to heal it. All you have to do is drink this potion. Instantly, the rotten foot restores itself completely. But nothing here is free. The mutant core, carried by the squire, was ripped out of a knight's power armor. This item is priceless, more than enough to pay for the medicine. If Max knew his mutant core had been traded away for a potion, he would probably cough blood in anger. Fortunately, he wasn't there. Max and Lucy accidentally discovered the entrance to Vault 4 and were rescued by its residents. It was Max's first time inside a vault. Seeing people living peacefully together made him feel uncomfortable. But Lucy felt completely at ease. She grew up in Vault 33, where life was similar, though the people here were much stranger. The vault's leader had only one eye, and it was located in the center of his face. Lucy had seen strange appearances before it was mutated by nuclear radiation, but she never imagined there would be so many inside a vault. She learned that many residents originally came from the surface. Where she came from, surface dwellers were called raiders. Raiders were never allowed inside vaults, let alone protected. Lucy began to suspect Vault 4 wasn't what it seemed. She warned Max to stay alert. But Max had his eyes on something else. The vault's mutant core powered the entire facility. If he could take it, his power armor would work again, instead of punishing him. The vault's second-in-command gave him a room key and told him to enjoy life there before deciding whether to leave. When Max opened the door, he was shocked. It was paradise? Clean living space? Music? Television? Unlimited clean water? Things he had never seen in his entire life. Max experienced the most comfortable day he had ever known. He didn't want to leave anymore. Why risk his life searching for the doctor's head when he could live like this? Meanwhile, Lucy continued investigating. At all the vault residents gathered for a ceremony. Lucy followed. The man saw something disturbing. They began removing their clothes, chanting strange words, and kneeling before a portrait. They called her the Flame Mother. Lucy recognized her instantly. It was Moldaver, the one who kidnapped her father. Lucy rushed to warn Max and urged him to leave immediately. But Max had already fallen in love with this life. He refused to leave, so Lucy went alone to the forbidden 12th floor. What she found horrified her. It was a laboratory. Inside were cryogenic pods containing frozen human test subjects. These were live human experiments. Suddenly, a doctor discovered her. She was captured. When questioned, Lucy told them everything she saw and accused them of inhuman cruelty. But then, they showed her a video. The experiments weren't started by Vault 4. They were conducted long ago by other vaults. Vault 4 had actually helped those victims. Many residents looked strange because they were descendants of the test subjects. Still, the leadership grew suspicious of Lucy. They feared Vault 33 might also be conducting experiments. They sentenced her to punishment. Max saw everything he could no longer enjoy. His paradise. He decided to rescue Lucy. Vault 4 didn't execute prisoners. Instead, they locked them in underground cells, their harshest punishment, worried it might be too cruel. They even gave Lucy nutritional supplements. But Max misunderstood the situation. He stole the vault's mutant core to power his armor. The residents had never seen such violence. Fortunately, Lucy stopped him before things escalated. As they left Vault 4, Lucy convinced Max to return the core, even without power armor. She had secretly placed a tracker on the doctor. Soon, they found the squire, who stole the doctor's head. His neck was pierced by a blade, yet he felt no pain. Why am I not dead? His wound began healing instantly. This wasn't human. Only one type of being could do this. A ghoul. The squire remembered drinking a potion from a rotten old man who promised to heal his foot. He had paid with Max's mutant core. Now he realized the truth. He had been turned into a ghoul. If the Brotherhood discovered this, they would execute him. So instead of claiming the reward, he returned the doctor's head to Max and Lucy. Max could use it too. Become a knight. But he chose not to. Lucy needed it more. He smashed another head to use as a decoy, and gave Lucy the real one. Lucy traveled to California. She finally found Moldaver, and her father? He was alive, but locked in a cage. Beside him stood a ghoul. Moldaver extracted a special vial from the doctor's head. This was her true objective. But she didn't release Lucy's father. Instead, she revealed the truth. Lucy's mother had discovered that civilization had already been rebuilt on the surface. Lucy's father refused to believe it. So Lucy's mother escaped with young Lucy. She found a thriving city, but Lucy's father destroyed it. He had hidden the truth to maintain control. Lucy realized something even more shocking. The ghoul nearby was her mother. Her father had lied to her all along. He was over 200 years old, one of the original Vault founders. He froze himself to return after rebuilding the world. Moldaver kidnapped him to expose the truth. The vial she took contained cold fusion. Unlimited energy, enough to power the entire world. But before she could complete her mission, the Brotherhood attacked. War erupted. Max had revealed the location to survive. Lucy's father escaped using power armor. Max tried to stop him but was easily defeated. Howard, the ghoul, joined the fight. He knew the armor's weakness. Lucy faced her father. He had destroyed everything. He had killed her mother. Lucy made her choice. She ended her mother's suffering, then left with Howard behind them. Moldaver died beside Lucy's mother's body. The cold fusion system activated. Power returned to the world. The Brotherhood arrived and saw Max alive. They believed he killed Moldaver. They praised him and declared him a knight. Asterisk.